Hey there, everybody! Welcome back! How are you guys all doing today? Hey, Dead Soul, Tony Truck, PJ, Mr. Finished. Thank you very much, PJ. Yes, it has finally been released. Woohoo! But anyway, so yeah, we are back on PB Rivers Remastered once again, harvesting. Same as what we were doing the other day, unfortunately, but yeah, I've got this field to do, I've got a P field to do, so I'm kind of busy at the minute. One of the things I do want to do at some point is run some herbicide over some of the fields to see whether it'll affect the weed growth part of it, of precision farming. So if I get a chance today, I'll get that done. But yeah, right now, busy harvesting. But yes, there we go. So yes, if you guys hadn't spotted it, obviously today my grape and olive storage finally was released on the in-game mod hub. Obviously I have linked it onto my Trello as well, so if anybody did want to grab it, you're more than welcome to. I did actually spot one tiny little mistake actually with it. Yeah, I totally missed it beforehand. It actually states that the monthly upkeep for it is like 10,000. Yeah, it's a little bit high. Yeah, it should be like a daily of $10, whatever it is. I need to fix it, but it's fine. It's there. It's released finally. Oh heck. Let me bring this across. So yes, I can officially say I'm a Giants modder, I guess. Officially now, so yay! But yes, it's good. It's good. I like it. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this now. Ba, 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 ba. But yes, let's give Miss PJ a shout out. If you guys are not following PJ Trap, make sure to click on the link, give her a follow. I know most of you guys are already, but make sure you do check her out. Let's see, create job. I'm gonna go to. Let's see if I can bring you up here, save me having to run down the road. Let's see if this thing's going to work. It should do. It's on a field, road, should say. So, should technically come on down this road up here and then straight up. And it seems to be working. It seems to be working. So yeah, so obviously over the last couple of days, obviously I was working on is it this field? I can't remember. But yeah, I ended up getting both of these fields. Well, at least these two I think it was actually. Obviously all baled up. I've now got them mulched on all three fields here. Bales are all picked up, put away, which is nice. Obviously I'm working on 19 at the minute. And let me tab across. So yeah, I've got this field to do. I've got this field, which is peas, still to get harvested. I've still got my grass field here. And apart from that, that's all I really need to do harvest-wise. Also, I do need to get it at some point to get some iron ore out of the mines. And I also want to check in on how my roller coaster is doing at some point. Yeah, still try to get that sorted out. But yeah, it's great fun. But yeah, thank you, PJ, by the way. There we go. That's going to make my flood a little bit easier. Let's see. Open door. There we go. But yes, if anybody hasn't got the grape and olive storage, definitely go grab it. The average Viking raiding with a party of 74. Holy smokes! Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a great stream, sir. And if you guys are not following the average Viking, make sure to click on that link, give them a follow. And I think I'm totally missing the pipe at the minute. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yes, I am like miles away from the friggin' thing. It's the only problem with being in cab most of the time. You can hardly see where the pipe is. There we go. Let's try it that way. But yes, thank you. Praise Chris94 for that follow, much appreciated. There we go. Welcome in. Hey Juno, how you doing? Windy G, welcome in. Kev 2584. Borat Sog, I think that is pronounced. Welcome in as well. But yeah, if you guys are not following the average Viking, make sure to click on this link, give him a follow. Hopefully you had a good stream there, bud. Digger UK, how you doing? I love those Viking emotes, they are great. And Borat Soag, hopefully that's how you pronounce your name. I do apologise if I'm butchering it, but welcome in. And I'm guessing Dead Soul's been watching a fair few people. Kirkin1, I believe that is. Welcome in as well. Mad Alex Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. So yeah, for those just joining, thank you very, very much. Hopefully Viking had a great stream. For those who don't really know me, obviously I'm Billy Alpaca 78. Mad Alex Gaming, follow. Obviously I do play a Dashnet map, which is called PV Rivers Remastered. Obviously, this is a 4x size map. This is actually a converted map from one of his earlier FS15 maps. Obviously, he brought it over for the 10-year anniversary, so why the heck not? Obviously, as you can see, there's lots of farm areas to work. There's grass areas, forestries, mining, buildables. You name it, everything's almost everything is on this thing. Apart from extra crops, it's the only other thing we need to sort out at some point. But yeah. But yes, there we go. So obviously that's the map. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Obviously I'm doing a middle of a harvest here actually. So we just got some wheat right here to get harvested, which obviously I'm getting swathed. And I'm doing obviously the combining and getting it all put away. But yes. But yes, I don't know. Did you have a good stream there, Mr. the Viking? Hey, bud, how are we? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, not too bad. It obviously is Wednesday, so hump day at the minute. So yes, not bad at all. And thank you very much for bringing your peeps over. I will try and keep them entertained for a little while anyway. Oh, Death Chaser 89, thank you very much for that follow. Wow, you guys are awesome. You really are. Great stream, bud. Over on Judith Plains. Oh, nice map. Yes, I seen Mr. Wheels 24/7 was playing that the other day. They've done a really good job on that map. They really, really have. I like it. Yeah. If I wasn't playing this map, I'd probably be over on that one. That's for sure. But right now, my aim is just to carry on playing this map because I do like it, and obviously I like to support Mr. Dagenet as well. But yes, and yeah, for those who are just joining as well, I can now officially say I've got a mod on the in-game mod hub. It's kind of cool, kind of scary, but cool. It's a grape and olive storage. Obviously, it will allow you to distribute and store. So yeah, I'm kind of a little bit excited. Let's put it that way, because of it. It's literally just come out today. It's been about what 2.5 months in testing and stuff. So, yay! Finally. But yes, it's great. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, how are you finding that map there, average Viking? By the way, I know Mr. Wheels 24/7. Obviously, like I said, he was playing that the other day, and yeah, it is definitely a nice map. Obviously, you got the trains on there. You got some decent sized fields. There's even areas, from what I could see, that you could definitely set up your own farm areas if you really, really wanted to. So it's kind of nice. Hello, Mr. Hegtake, by the way. That is very cool, isn't it? Yeah. I may or may not have submitted another one. I think would be quite nice. Yesterday, so we'll see how that one comes on. But yes. So yeah, for those just joining, obviously one of the things I'm trying to get into the habit of doing is trying to drive whilst in cab. I will tell you one thing, it is hard. It really is kind of hard at certain times. Reversing is one of the biggest things I find is an issue at the minute with certain equipment and stuff on the back of the tractors and that. So the only time I'm kind of letting myself have a bit of leeway on that is, like say for instance, if I'm driving one of the Oxbow harvesters, obviously it's very hard to see behind you. So what I am allowing myself to do for the minute is to come out into third person view, or out of cab view, you should say, just to do that little bit of reversing. The rest of the time I'm trying to stick with being in cab. So it's tricky, it really is. I've also added in the interactive control mod, so if any of my vehicles have interactive controls, so this tractor for example, obviously I've got the door open at the minute, obviously I've got to open the door and get out and walk over to the other vehicle. There's no tapping at all allowed. So yes, it's tricky. It really is tricky at times. There's some days I thought, oh come on, I just want to go to this vehicle straight away, but no, I'm limiting myself. I'm either having to run over to the other vehicle, or I'm having to try and find another vehicle that's nearby to go get it. Oh, it really is hard. I hats off to those who do this sort of thing, this sort of style, constantly. That's all I can say. But yeah, so one of the things I'm doing, like I was just saying there, is obviously I am doing some harvesting at the minute, just picking up some swap. But I'm also running a baler right behind me. I'm using the Snuffle Struck off of the in-game mod hub just to be able to do this. And yeah, it works so much greater. I can then, what I literally have to do is just grab a telehandler, and obviously I'm picking up the bales without using auto load as well. That's another thing as well I'm doing. Yeah, I really am crazy. I really am. But it's enjoyable actually. I'm kind of enjoying the experience of having to do things as if I was an actual farmer almost. But yes, no modded harvesters as well. I'm having to stick with the same capacity. So yeah, no comment. Yeah, lol. But yeah, you're loving it. Really set a benchmark. Love the butchers too. Yes. Also, yeah, the butcher shop is actually from JD Fan. That well, I think they've actually named me for it, but yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, it's actually by JD Fan, and he actually created it. He's part of the SGA team. He was able to get this scripting and stuff to work, so it's really good that we were able to actually utilize the animals finally within the game. Now, if only Giants would do that themselves, hey? Hey, Madeira, by the way. I did see you there. But yes. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get a new graphic card or something, because this blurriness is doing my head in. You can see it in the little monitor at the top here. You can see it every now and go, it's in now, in now. And to be honest, when I'm not streaming it's perfectly fine. But because obviously I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 browsers open, obviously OBS, the game, and there's other things looking in the back. It's taking a toll. I think this game is on my computer now. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Those bells are right in the wrong spot. I wonder if I can nudge them out of the way a little bit with this header. Either that, I'm going to have to grab my telehandler and just go grab them. Hey Farmer Marks, how you doing, buddy? Let me give Madeira a shout. Obviously, if you guys are not following Madeira, she's a Swedish streamer. She does various games, so definitely go over and check her out, guys. And let me get this refreshed. There we go. That's fine. There we go. And that's interesting. Why is Farmer Mark's not coming up my button box here? Let me come back a minute. You're very, very welcome. Let me do this a sec. Let's refresh. Nope, Farmer Mark's, I can't give you a shout out at the minute. Hang on. Let me get lined up. Here we go. Go. There we go. Why is it? Oh, I swear my stream deck is having right issues at the minute. It's like, oh man. But yes, I was lurking this morning there, Mr. Farmer Marks, by the way. Yeah, let me know how you get on with Team Miller's update. If you still need um, multiple glue factories, I may have to do a little tweak to it just so it outputs a little bit more. There we go, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, and yeah, there we go. But yeah, if any of you guys are not following Farmer Marks as well, guys, make sure to click on this link, give him a follow. Obviously, he does play this map as well. He's actually, I think he's actually about 3 or 4 more years ahead of me now. Uh, it's terrible. I really don't know how he can go so fast. It's terrible. Yeah, so what is going on with this thing then? I have no idea. I've got a button set up for doing shout outs, so kind of like the one I've done manually in just in chat there. It's meant to detect everybody in chat, but for some strange reason, it's not bringing up everybody's name who's commented. There it is, it's finally come up now. Look at that, there we go. But yes, there we go. It's been very slow today for some reason. But yeah, so for those also just joining, if you are going to be sticking around, there is a competition currently going with Lurkbait, which is the little fishing program that's on the screen at the minute. Basically, each month I'm kind of running a challenge for you guys. Whoever is at the top of the leaderboard at the end of every month, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Obviously, last month it was Farmer Marks, and he won a £25 Steam gift card. Obviously, where he's in Canada, he almost doubled that actually, to be honest, which is kind of nice for him. But yeah, I'm thinking games, Steam gift cards, stuff like that. So whoever's at the top of each month will be getting that freebie, shall we say, just for participating. And obviously other bits and pieces, there's other ways of getting additional fishing as well. There's channel points, you could do bits if you wanted to, and yeah, so on and so forth. Obviously this month it's only day 4 already, and I know the other day when I finished streaming, obviously it was Mr. Dead Soul was in the lead, so yeah, let's see if we can keep Mr. Farmer Marks down the bottom, hey? Hey there, Mr. George 53 UK, how you doing, buddy? How is life over where you are, sir? But yeah, you're very welcome, Farmer Marks. But yeah, let me know how you get on with Team Miller's update. And that's while I remember. Team Miller's Model Factory has an update on his Trello. Obviously, I'm probably not going to put it into the pack yet for the next update. Maybe later on. But yeah, go on over. Make sure you get that updated. Oh my goodness, I'm not that bad at driving, am I? Thank you, Jono, for the crash there. There we go, let's get this. There we go, we'll get this back active and cruise on. There we go. So yeah, it's a kind of nice little setup actually. Obviously you've got the baler right behind, obviously it's picking up the straw, so I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, which is really kind of cool, I like it. And obviously this little Snufflestruck is on the in-game mod hub. I went with the shortened version just to help getting around those corners, so yeah. Like it. And it's my little edited baler as well. There we go. There we go, there we go. And we'll spin this around. Now I would have it set to auto turn, but the biggest issue is obviously these trees at the top end here. Obviously I only set the hired helper to go around once for the headland, so yeah, I'm having to sort of go around the tree just to get relined up. I'm hoping it's not going to cause too many issues with some of these rows. But right now it's doing pretty well. Also, we are running precision farming as well. So yes. Actually, I want to check something very, very quickly while I'm going down here. I'm kind of wondering what the score is so far. Where we want precision farming. So we're up to 66 environmental scores so far. Obviously, I've got lots of fields still to go. But the nice thing is, as you can see, obviously this one here was harvested. That is right up to 80. Oh my goodness, that's not really Shawnee, is it? Oh yeah. Hello, Mr. Shawnee. Welcome in and thank you very much for the mega fart there. Nice and sunny, Lord. Doing good. I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, it's been not be too bad here. There was a little bit of a drizzle earlier on, but nothing that bad. The rest of the week, from what I understand, is going to be pretty terrible, shall we say, weather-wise, where we are anyway. So, but yeah, the nice thing is obviously weeds. Yeah, understandable, and obviously the tillage on these fields. Obviously, this was planted way before Precision Farm was originally released, so missed out on them. Same with that, but that didn't quite get as high. What did I miss out on? Oh, some nitrogen. Okay. That one is missing pH. Really? See, I went through all of these fields beforehand and limed them for some weird reason. It's not counting on certain ones. But, dag dang it. Oh well. Let's see how this field is doing. So at the minute, nitrogen is fine, which is obviously the fertilizers. That's good. The lime so far is going up, so that should technically count. So, but yeah. Oh man, so much to do. See, that's what I want, is the tillage. I want that tillage to be up on each of the fields every time. Hey there, T. Miller. How you doing, buddy? Someone open the window. Yeah, exactly, Jono. Exactly. That actually, speaking of that, I'm actually getting quite warm, so I might actually open my window as well. Oh, yes. Look, see, T. Miller came up straight away there. Look at that. It's terrible. Alright, and if you guys are not following Mr. T. Miller 63, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow, guys. There we go. Obviously, like I said, he does have an update to his model factory. Here we go, let's do this. It's a little bit windy, so hopefully it's not going to affect the sound in any way. Oh, joys of having a bedroom as a streaming room as well, so yes. And by the way, thank you, Mr. Shawnee, for the 3 stream streak. I'm sure you're in here every stream as well, so I'm sure you should be a lot higher. And also Mr. Farmer Marks as well, while I think about it, 30 stream streak. That's another one. I'm sure you've been in every stream, so no idea about those numbers. I think if I remember rightly, Team Miller's up to like 139, I think it is. So yeah. There is an update to the model factory. I think I was using too much glue. Yeah. Exactly. I need to get the update myself downloaded. But I'm going to take my socks off because my feet are roasting. There we go. Heck, where's my... that? Actually, so after the stream, so regarding the interactive control mod, obviously, I went over to get Mod Hub. Obviously, there you can actually click on their name, where it says "Powered by," and it'll actually take them to the modder's own website. So I went there and I was looking to see if there was any way of contacting them. They do have an email option to contact them. There's also a Discord there. So I thought, okay, let's join the Discord, see if there's any place in there could do it. A lot of it's like in German or something, and I just didn't have a freaking clue. That was terrible. So I think if they add any more vehicles to the interactive control mod that allows you to open the doors and windows. Oh, I haven't got the window open. It'll just come when it comes, I guess. But yeah, I would like to see if I can get hold of Vertex Designs, I think it is, and see if there is a way of setting it so if you have the interactive controls on a vehicle, whoop, too far, you kind of have to open the door to get out, so you can't literally just hit the E key with the door closed, as it were. So yeah, why are you shaking for? Why are you shaking? You silly thing. Right, let's get this window open because it's starting to smell in here. After all, it is a tractor. Where the heck's the thing there? Couldn't see the little thing, and we've got a little door on the top, window on the top. That'll do. Sunroof. There we go. Yeah, hence why I'm keeping the door open, so I don't have to keep opening and closing the door. If anybody was curious on this tractor, I'm keeping the door open all the time. So the only time it'll probably be closed, in all honesty, is when I'm doing a long drive, maybe to unload or something. There we go. Let's leave that there for a minute. Turn that off. Save some fuel, and we'll come back here. We'll get you going, and go. There we go. But yes, there we go. There we go. I'll hop in a month. My new comp will be. Oh, nice, Johnny. New computer coming. Nice, 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 nice. What are you trying to find? Someone. I'm his family to bring. All right. So yeah, Johnny's trying to get somebody to bring it down to you. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'd imagine shipping a PC is very expensive. I know when Reaper sent just the tower over, that was pretty expensive, and that was going from America to the UK, so yeah, I can only imagine what it would be like just going from one state to another. But yes, yes, yes. Well, that's the point. Let me... I did add in auto drive back in for one particular reason. Is I noticed my water kept running out, so every now and again I'm activating an auto drive route. This simple pick up water and drop off water. That's the only reason it's in. Plus I can come out of I can unclick the game, should say, with it to come out of the game. Oh, my Wi-Fi's having a funny 5 minutes. While I think about it, Trello, T Miller. I need to grab that while I think about it. So the Revel Model Factory. Download that. Hit a tree. Whoops. He's only 2 hours 45 minutes away. I have nowhere to go to. Oh, that is a shame. So close. That is so close. Yes, if I was closer, I'd go over to Bodine's and pick it up for you and bring it round to you. Right, there we go. Actually, while I think about it, for anybody who doesn't have the update, let me copy that. We'll slap it in chat. So there is a link for, obviously, T Miller's Revel Model Factory update on his Trello. I'll pop this over on YouTube as well. There. And we'll pin that message for the minute. So that's download, that's fine. But yes, for those just joining, I have something to show you guys. It's on the in-game mod hub. Fireworks! Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated. Let me go to desktop sec. So, if you guys haven't seen this, on the mod hub we do have some mods released today, by the way. So we do have the Big Bud Series 1s. There's a load of classic John Deere equipment. Yeah, there's a few other things. Blah 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 blah. Go to here. We'll keep going down, and who knows, you may see somebody's name look! It's me! It's there! Yeah, so if anybody wants to try it out, please grab it now. Yay! Yeah. I have submitted another mod as well to Mod Hub. It's my pig food mixer basically. See how it goes. You never know. The nice thing is, well, the reason I wanted to put it up there was I'm looking at all these pig food mixers. It's up there. None of them seem to utilize every crop. They're doing like limited recipes. So at least if it goes through, it'll be for PC only for the minute. Because there's some shader issues or something for consoles on there. I'll have to speak to Mr. Green Thumb to see if he can have a look at it at some point. But yeah, obviously with my pig food mixer that I've got on my Trello, I know most of you have probably got it already. It utilizes every crop in the game, base game should say. Obviously, if you're on a modded map, you may need to add them in, but it utilizes everything, and you can literally have an infinite amount of recipes to utilize there. So yeah, so I've put that up. So I'm going to see how it gets on. You never know, it may just completely fail and I'll say whatever. But yeah, look at that, it's right there. But yeah, one little mistake is this monthly upkeep. I don't think it's 10,000. I think I should change that to daily upkeep of $10. So yeah, but yeah, look at that. Yay! So yeah, if anybody has been waiting for that, go grab it. This is now available for PC, Mac, PS5 and Xbox S. Yay! I don't know why it says miscellaneous. I'm sure I put it in silo. But yeah, I like it. I like it. But yeah, I've also gone through and I've linked this onto my Trello as well. So if I come over here, for example, it's right here. So you can literally come over here, and then obviously if you click on the link there, it will take you to the Mod Hub to be able to download it from there. So yay on me. I'm very, very happy today, so oh, I really am. I'm a happy chappy, that's for sure. Gameplay, there we go. Yes, exactly, Green Thumb. You can finally go grab it and have a place to store your grapes and olives. Even if you do have it, download it and support it. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm hoping, I really am hoping that, especially those on console, will prefer it. Because obviously they don't really have that many mods like that store grapes and olives. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Holy cripes. Holy crap. Sorry, I just brought up my mod, the mods that's on the Giants website there already. And just in, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours it's been up live? 256 downloads already. Holy crap. That's crazy. But yeah, thank you guys. Much appreciated, by the way. Hey, Rusty Nail! How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Yes. Oh, by the way, Rusty Nail, did you figure out how to change your stream information? 257 Oh, thank you. You're doing good, glad to hear. Time for me to start planting grapes and olives, lol, yeah. Now, one thing I didn't put in the description for that is, if you have the, is it open air garden mod? That does the grapes and olives basically in the greenhouse, and outputs it as a pallet, it will accept those products as well as a palleted form. So, I might need to do a little update at some point regarding that. Just want to try and get it out and see whether or not... Oh, what I'm doing. If I could do it. So, yeah. I might add that in later. You download it anyway. Yeah, it's actually meant to be... $10 per day. So I kind of nerfed the 10,000 thing. Yeah, I need to change that. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna do an update to it, and it's going to be daily upkeep of $10. Yeah, it's my first mod. Expect a few mistakes, but yeah, you did get it. Okay, good, 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 good. Cool. Billy is now world famous eggs. Oh, yes. Now that is freaking weird. Yes. There we go. Right. Let's see if. I hope these bales ain't gonna be in the way. Come on, come on. There it is. There we are. Let's see. I have reached a 7-game watch streak. Oh well, thank you very much for that 7-streak then. Much appreciated. Now I don't know. Yeah, I think this is going to be a full load. So take this over. All I think about is close that there door. Oh, my keyboard turned itself off. There we go. Where's the little thing there? Come on, close. There we go. There we are. Back you up and let's go get this unloaded. Now the nice thing is I've already got a load of wheat in the grain mill, so that should be fine. So most of this can go into storage for the minute. One thing I do want to do is take a little detour to the roller coaster quickly. I want to see how that is getting on. See if it needs anything. Then I can get that into there as well. What mod are we talking about on Mod Hub just a minute ago? So it's a grape and olive storage there, Rusty Nail, by some weird dude called Billy Alpaca 78. Yeah, I'm happy. Yes. Yeah, so obviously if you've got any grapes or olives on the go, it's definitely one I'd recommend downloading, because I don't think there's anything currently out there that stores either of them. Obviously, thanks to PJ Trep, she actually tested it with the pallet form as well of the grapes and olives. So that is good. It's good, 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 good. But yeah, allows you to store, allows you to distribute the stuff, so yeah, saves a little bit of time for those out there. Hey there, KW, how you doing, buddy? There we go. Actually, let's put the cover back on. Actually, I am going to be doing an update, or I'm actually going to be putting this trailer out, I should say, not an update. I'm going to be putting this trailer out for anybody interested. Obviously, it was the one I was showing off the other day. I've actually gone in and added in additional capacity options, so it should help you guys out. But yeah, if you guys are not following, thank you KW as well. Thank you very much for giving Mr. Farmer Marks a shout out once again. Your head is killing you. Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, I hope it eases off pretty soon for you, bud. There we go. Let's get this unloaded. Wheat. Yeah, I need to make sure to keep at least a couple of trailers worth, so about 100,000 litres of wheat for my chickens. That's roughly how much they took last year. There we go. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So actually, one thing I did do as well, yesterday, I took a bit of a break from doing the farming and stuff, and I did some gold bar selling, and I made around about 10 million. So I'm now up to $37 million. It's crazy. It really, really is crazy, that gold stuff. The only problem was I had to do 2 different trips to do it. But the biggest issue was the suspension on the truck was so low that the wheels were actually clipping through the actual, what you call it, the wheel arch area. And yeah, because of the weight as well, it was struggling to get over the bridges. It was crazy, but fun. I love it. I love it. So I might be doing an edit to the gold truck there, just so it's got maybe 150,000 litre capacity instead. I don't know how easy that would be to do. But yes, at some point I need to get that sorted. I'm going to keep this out actually, the next app, because in the next couple of months obviously we're going to have things like corn that need to be harvested and so on and so forth. I can stick a corn header on that thing and get that to work as well. How many gold masters? I've got 4 at the minute. I've got 1 gravel, 3 sand. Obviously one of the sand ones will be getting replaced. But yeah, it's just pumping on and pumping out and pumping out. It's crazy, it really is. You have 4 and you're only getting 70 bars, really? Let's see. What was it? So it's a full truck road. So that's what 100 bars on that first trip. The second trip had, it was either 24 or 25 bars. 24, 25,000. So that's how much I'm getting just from my full. Go figure. I don't know. Now, obviously, one thing I do have is a silo to keep the gold masters running, so that could potentially be it. And that actually, last year I had around about the same amount as well. Yours never stops. That's crazy, but yeah, I had definitely 1 full truckload last year. Actually, it might not have been quite a full one last year. Either it was. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back to last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last year it was a full truck as well. But yeah, anywho, let's see how this is doing. So we do have Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's roller coaster here. Let's see how it's getting on. I need to get this truck moved as well at some point. But yes. But either way, I was happy. Let's see, wood beams, planks, long planks, metal, floor tiles. Well, it looks like I might have to bring a few things over, like metal, for example. That should be fine. That should be fine. I'll wait till most of this product is gone through, because yeah, I'm sure this is a little bit bugged for me, because obviously the floor tiles being one of the things, obviously in the little menu there, it's not even showing it, unless it's just there's a limit to how many products can be shown. That could be what it is. I'll have to bring some stuff over. But yes, if you... Oh, I just realised I didn't open the door. Get back out, bad boy. Open. There we go. Oh, there we go. But yeah, if you guys are not following Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on his link. Give him a follow. He's a great content creator. Thank you, KW, by the way, for giving him the shout out as well. And obviously, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have like this roller coaster, for example. A lot of the sheds that a lot of people are using are from him. The bridges on here, if it wasn't for him, yeah, we would be totally buggered, is all I can say. And obviously, for anybody who did join with the average Viking earlier on, obviously the bridges that we're going over are all buildables that are on the map. And Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the resub, much appreciated. 13 months. Wow, I feel special. I feel very, very special. Yeah, so yeah, definitely make sure to check out Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. He does a lot of stuff in like Blender. So if that's the sort of thing you'd like to watch, definitely check out his Blender streams. He's always tinkering around with one thing or another. There we go. And obviously he's got a Trello as well set up that has all of his mods over there, which is kind of cool. Is that Hispano-Modern's Crone trailer? No, this is the one that I sent you, T Miller. This is the one I sent you. Actually, I just didn't bother colorizing it or anything. I kept the 60,000 litre capacity on it. But yeah, that's while I remember. I haven't added it to my category yet, but later on, I will be putting this out on my Trello for you guys to try out. I have gone in and I've added in some capacity options. So there's a small capacity, which is the one I'm using at the minute. There's a medium capacity of 250,000 litres. And there's a large of 500,000. So now the only problem is I still cannot get the discharge and the unload or the capacities linked because of certain configurations that are in there at the minute. Something I'm still going to work on. But obviously, if you are going to change these capacities, make sure that you match in the discharge. So if you're going for the large, make sure that you got it set to the large discharge. Now, what I did do this time around, unlike other trailers, is when you change the discharge, whichever option you choose, whether it's the normal unload, whether it's the little grain door there, or if you have the sliding door option, every single discharge will be changed with these bigger capacities. Yes, there's one thing I always miss out on. I'm gonna have to do the same with the Crown trailer, that big one. Obviously, from what I can see, this back opens up, and it has a sliding floor. I haven't actually tested that, to be honest. I should do at some point. But yeah, we'll have to play around. But yeah, obviously this also has color options. So we've got a main color there, so the green gets changed. You have the secondary color, which is going to be these panels, and a little bit at the front there. And then obviously, as always, let's go with a little bit of yellow on the rims. Obviously, the nice thing is, if you really wanted to, if you'd like, say, for instance, John Deere, like Mr. T. Miller, what you could technically do is something like that, and have a nice John Deere trailer. And the nice thing is, parts of this actually get colorized along the way, which is quite nice. So it all matches in very, very nicely. You like this trailer? Yeah. Obviously, this is just a base game one. That's what was crazy. Obviously, adding in a few extra options is lovely. But yeah, obviously, the one I sent you, T. Miller, on, was it Monday? Had, I think it was just the base game capacity. Obviously, it's got the colours there, ready for you to just go through and tweak it how you want to. But like I said the other day, oh heck, is in that mod, if you actually look carefully, if you unzip it, I also relinked those Chrome decals to a one that's within the mod itself. So you can technically go in, edit the decal images to have John Deere, for example, on them instead. So it's literally up to you if you want to leave it as Crown, or you could throw it over as John Deere if you really wanted to. You know me, I changed the capacity to 200k. Okay. 200, is that all? See, yeah. Yeah, but I'm sticking with the 60,000 litres. It's basically 3 combine loads, and then I have to take a bit of a break, which is quite nice. So yeah. I gotta figure out what else takes wheat. Yeah, or a T Miller logo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could throw your own logo on there if you wanted to as well, or even both. You could maybe have John Deere on the side, and then your T Miller logo on the top if it allows it. You're gonna leave it as Crown, okay? Oh yes. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll make sure that this is now set to my category. Then I'll post it up on my Trello later on, guys. I'm still got. I don't know how to get the discharge and the capacities to link together. See, the problem is I usually use a configuration set for that option, but in the XML, the cover is currently using that setting. So I'm trying to think what else I could use to be able to do that. I'll have to maybe have a look at a few different mods, see what they're using for different configurations. Maybe like a design. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder if we can use a design configuration set on that sort of thing. Would that work? I don't know. Or change the cover so that that's a different. So I'm using something else. I'll have to have a look. I will have to have a look. But yes, it matches my pickup trailer. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, the option is there if you ever wanted to change it, Mr. Miller. And actually, that'll be for anybody as well, to be honest. Anybody who can do modding. I'll leave it as it is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Doink. Get you up and ready. Yeah, hot day on PV Rivers. It's getting quite warm in my tractor here. Aircon's gone full blast and it's not good. You're using Hispano Modern's... okay, yeah. Pickup trailer. Yeah. Yes, Hispano Modern's got a fair few mods out now. I'm still waiting on their containers, though. I am. Turn you guys all on and go. There we go. Okay, so it looks like the Swather dude has now finished, which is quite nice. There we go. Let's get this spun around. There we go. Get that locked off. There we go. There we go. Fun. But yes. Actually, one thing I did do is I haven't got all of them done yet, but I have made a list of all of the mod hub mods that I'm currently using. I want to add it in the GitHub as well, because I know a few people keep asking, oh, what mod's that, what mod's this. So I thought if I did a list of everything that I currently use, I can then pass it out to you guys and yeah, go for it. Glue is hanging around 300 to 400 output for 2-3 minute mods. Timo's mod is around about 1,000. Not gaining much, yeah. Actually, I've got that. Let me have a little look at this thing. Downloads, model factory, XML. Let's have a look. Let's see what he's got it set to. See, for glue wise, I would have it pretty low in all honesty, because they don't really use much. Ooh. Let's see, cycles per hour 2. Glue. So that's actually going to use 100 liters of glue per hour for a tiny little model per model. So there's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Yeah, so that's using 700 liters of glue per hour. Personally, I would drop that right down to 10 or even less. Because I don't think they actually use that much glue in the actual models, in all honesty. Obviously that's got to output. Yeah, see, that's actually outputting 2 pallets per hour of each product as well. Um, but yeah, obviously you're going to be using glue in the hive production, in the drywall factory. Cripes, that's a lot. Oops, I just hit the tree there. Oh, come on, really? Oh, that's why. Ha ha ha! Come on, put the pipe away. Oh, blinking keyboard. There we go. Yeah, so personally, what I would look at doing, T Miller, is reducing the amount of glue used in them. I know every model factory I've ever, or model I've purchased, they've very rarely had bits of glue, so maybe set that to maybe 10, because that's literally all you get in a box, if that nowadays. Um, and share through capacity. Yeah, and it's also not shared through capacity as well. So 50 per product line. It was 200, yeah. That's probably why I've got no glue for all my other factories, in all honesty. um, yeah, but the thing is, you're doing 2 cycles per hour, so double that, so it's 100 per hour per product. And then obviously it's outputting 2 pallets per product every hour as well. So that's gone through a lot of product, in all honesty. See, what I'd probably look at doing maybe is dropping the cycle, so it's only 1 cycle an hour. Um, and maybe reduce the amount used maybe by half. Because unless you've got actually, I'm just thinking, what's the capacity? So you got 100,000 liters there, 100,000 liters there. Glue is only 10. Yeah, because obviously it's only got space for 10 pallets. Not even that actually, because it's what 3,000 or 3,600. So do 3 pallets of glue. 50 pallets of well, not even 50 pallets of carton wool either. Um, yeah, because otherwise you see. I'm looking at it this way. Is obviously with the numbers you've currently got there. Um, you're going to literally have to be constantly refilling it and refilling it and refilling it and refilling it, and you won't really get much time to go off and do other things, unless you've got a silo. So yeah, I would look at maybe redoing those numbers a little bit so they're using a little bit less, personally. But that's entirely up to you. So yeah, let's close that, close that. But yeah, I can see why Farmer Marks is running out of baking glue. That's all I can say. Right, you're done. Alright, and I never even looked at it previously properly. But yes. Obviously, I've still got the old one. Da, 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 da. Let's have a look. What was it previously? So you say 200 on the glue. Yeah, let's have a look at my glue factory first of all. So see, that's full. That's full. That's slowly ticking out. That's output. Yeah, because you think about it, the glue factory itself is only outputting 400 per hour, which isn't that much. Obviously, that has got to do the hive production. Yeah, I might look into upping that a bit, actually. 200. Let's think. Resin. See, I'm looking at this thinking maybe change the resin usage to a little bit more, maybe say 350. Up this to the calcium carbonate to say 100, so that's 450. And then have the output maybe 600, so it's a little bit more on that. Hive GH. I've got glue. Oh, you get planks and stuff over here. Yeah, because that's using 200 glue alone on that. I might actually lower these down a bit. Yeah, what I might do is do a little bit of a tweak to the glue factory, a little tweak to the Hive productions here. Yeah, because each of them are different, aren't they? Yeah, I think that glue could be a lot lower than it is at the minute. Plus, obviously, drywall, didn't it? Wasn't it? It was the other one. Drywall. So if you've got drywall, look at that. What? How much glue are you using? See, that's only using like 20. 25. Yes. That's where all my glue is. That's why. I'm making plenty of drywall. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a little look at it and I'll see if I can play around with the glue factory a bit, as well as the Hive production, because I think that numbers are a little bit high actually for the glue. Then I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? That. Obviously, it's going to be T-Mother's factory, model factory, and then obviously his new game board factory as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just that? I don't think there's anything glues not used in anything else, so I can't remember now. I think it's just those 4. Oil storage. Pallet factory? Nope, good. That's another thing I need to look into. I am not getting enough pallets. I've run out of pallets. I had 100 odd pallets in storage. 100,000 litres in storage, wasn't it? If not more, and I've used it all up. It's crazy. Actually, what is using all the pallets? Let me see. Nope. It's not you. It's not you. Okay. I just wonder if it was one of the team members. I have no idea. It's not you. You're plodding on fine. Oh, I need to get my sawmills sorted out as well at some point. So I get more resin on the go. That's fine actually. Okay, so you got a fair bit in there. Soup. Nope. You got a fair bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of now looking at this, thinking I might. And secret. What was that? Secret Lifers. Thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. You're going through pallets like crazy, yeah. I'm actually thinking now. I may start putting down a second one. Just get that up and running. I've got, well, 1, 2, 3 sawmills, so should be getting enough resin and stuff coming out of it. But yeah, thank you very, very much. There's that one. Where's the other 2? Creek sawmill. EC sawmill. Right there. So that, yeah. Yes, I need to get these filled back up so they can get going. Bugger. But yeah, I'll have a little look and see if I can make some tweaks to the glue factory anyway for you guys. I'm going to leave the pallet factory as it is because I think that is fine. I just need a second one. This is where we need like the production revamp mod to come in, so we can actually add in like boosters, for example. Oh, I miss the boosters and stuff from 22. I really, really do. There we go. Oh, those bells are in the way as well. Oh, I think I'll be okay doing it. Let's open you up. There we go, that's fine and dandy. There we go. Who knows, I might have a few little updates and stuff for this Friday. For those around, we never know. You missed the priority part. Yeah, that was one nice thing. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I do need to get over to the mine at some point. Let me see something a minute. Iron ore is completely out, so I've pretty much stopped producing. Oh, there's a little bit in there still. There's a little bit there. Why has that not gone over to the steel factory then? Steel factory, steel factory, steel factory. Okay, it did. Yeah, I need to get this top back up. It's not good. It's not good. It means I'm going to have to go grab my John Deere that's up there to pick up some ore. Yes. Oh, that's another thing I need to fix as well, isn't it? Oh, dang it. Just remembered, I still haven't updated my wheel loaders yet. I need to sort out the cameras on there. For some weird reason, I think it was 1.8 broke the cameras on those wheel loaders. They don't seem to go in cab view. I know I'm slacking, Mr. Jers. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Yes, please don't hate me. Actually, I'm going to get on the actions as well. I need to change that from that pancake. I want something new. Oh, 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 oh! Will it, will it, will it, will it? Oh, just missed. Dag, nang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. I was hoping it was so close there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, one sec, guys. Sorry about that. And I'm totally missing you guys. Matt Devlin, how are you doing over on YouTube? I do apologise for that. But yeah, welcome. On Xbox X, Farming Simulator is so buggy right now. It's giving me a headache. The way it's glitching, Xbox needs an update. Yeah. Actually, you're not the only person that's mentioned that. Actually, I've seen quite a few comments saying, well, it's not just console players, but PC players. Some PC players are having the same issue as well. So, but yeah. But at least you can enjoy the odd stream, at least. Yes. But yes, here we go. Yeah, sorry, my wife popped in. She needed help with something briefly there. Typical. She couldn't wait a little while for me to take a break. But nope. Actually, I don't know if anybody was paying attention the other day when I obviously raided out over to. Oh, heck, who was it? Was it Truckin' J? He had a funky game on his stream. Um, it was like oh, check. I was going to say checkers. That's not the one. What's it called? Where you put like a Pinnacle. Yeah, that was kind of a cool game. I like that. That was very, very cool. I'm not going to add it because somebody else may want to do it, like Mr. Miller or Green Thumb. Who knows? But yeah, I thought that was really kind of a cool little game. I'm going to miss that one. I'm going to come back up there in a minute. Yeah. But yeah, obviously I was watching it and I was thinking, actually looking at his stream, and I was thinking, what's with all the little dots on his screen? It's like, is it a game bugged or something? Obviously it turned out it's this blinking game. But yeah, that was very, very cool. Never seen that before, so raiding some of these random people out there is kind of cool. The worst thing is I followed him for, oh, I don't know, months and months and months, if not years, it seems like. So yeah, bless him. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure about the map modder, should we say. He doesn't have the best reputation. Swiss Juice, I think that is. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, if any of you guys are not following me over on my YouTube channel, by the way, if you're still around from the raid earlier on, obviously, yeah, on YouTube, I do post all of my streams over there, as well as some tutorial videos and stuff, when needed, primarily for this map in all honesty, or DashNet maps. But yeah, I'm still aiming to try and get up to YouTube partner by the end of the year. I need around about 15 more subscribes over there, plus maybe a couple of hundred watch hours. So it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. That's for sure. It's just those hours I need to. That looks quite good on you, actually. I remember your granny wearing that. Yes. Actually, it's a good fit, to be honest, isn't it? Not too baggy.
Fatality.
And you can keep your fingers warm. Yeah. Oh, nice one. Yes. And thank you very much, Ghost DK, for the fatality. And how you doing, buddy, by the way? And evening to you too. Right, let's get this guy out of the way here. Sorry, my daughter came in now. So obviously, I mentioned the other day that we went up to see my dad over the weekend. And obviously we came back with a load of my stuff from that were my mum's. Well, in amongst this stuff, my wife and daughter found a few things they quite liked. So obviously my wife got them all washed up, so it was nice and fresh. And obviously my daughter just came in with what she found. It's basically a jumper, but it has a hood with it. It's literally a knitted jumper with obviously a hood and a little bit where you put your hands in, a little pocket. She loves it. She looks good actually in it. Fits her very, very well, and she's a skinny little bugger too, so it's kind of shocking. But yeah, I remember my mum actually wearing it a few times, bless her, in her little office. Ah, it's crazy. Oh, really is crazy. Ooh, that's a point. What other fuel did I need to mulch? Ooh, the one at the bottom of here. It wasn't it? It had barley in it. Just thinking about, obviously I'm going to need to take a quick break in a minute, just get a fresh top up. Hey, Farmer Mark's over on YouTube as well, by the way. So yeah, what I'll do is, once this thing is full again, we'll get it unloaded. And at the same time, what I'll do is I'll move the mulcher off of the other field to the one at the bottom of here, so that can get mulched. I'm kind of umming and ahhing about this next thing. Is obviously one of the big things with Precision Farming version 3, so the FS25 version, is if you use also radish, obviously one, it counts towards a fert level, but, or a fert state, but in addition you also get that government subsidy, or the subsidy with it. Now the only thing is, I don't know is whether that is only on crops that you sell, or if that actually covers other items as well. So obviously I've got one field currently oilseed radished. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I do need to get in here at some point, get these trees removed. I still haven't done it yet. I really need to do it this time because obviously I want to bring this together all with field 11. But obviously that's I don't know. I want to create a job. We need you to come down to here. Go. Let's see if this guy's going to work today. Shoot, well, I think, whoop, I just done something I thought. Fresh 15 Finn, how you doing, buddy? Da, 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 da. Is he moving yet? It is full up, so that's good. How, that's me there. Oh, he's on the move. There we go. There you go. It took him a minute to figure it out, but yeah, he's on the way. You're fine. You're okay. I don't think I've got anybody else up and running at the minute. No, good. Oh, just out of curiosity, has anybody had issues placing down any rice fields in this area? Obviously, I know it's a little bit lower in the map, so it may come close to the water plane. I'm trying to think if Mr. Green the Farmer has any down there yet. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Dave sorted all that out. Unfortunately, are you doing good? Doing good? Why? Why? I was just being polite and asking a question. Unfortunately, I do single player, so yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, can't join my game. I really can't stand multiplayer in all honesty. Oops, wrong one. It's that one I want. But yeah, thanks for asking anyway. There we go. What was I going to say? Yeah, has anybody had any issues with placing down rice fields over there? I know somebody messaged me the other day. They're saying that they kept getting the message popping up saying there was something in the way. I'm pretty sure Mr. Dave did go through and lower the water plane so people could place things in there fine. So I'm wondering if it could just be getting close to maybe the road too much. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks anyway, by the way. Thank you for asking. And okay, he is there, good. But yes, not too bad. Kind of on a high today. Got my first mod officially released on the in-game mod hub for this game, so yay. But yeah, thank you very much as well, by the way. Fresh 15 Finn for the follow, much appreciated. There we go. Let's get this unloaded quickly. And then what I'll do is I'll leave you on the other guy who's going to be mulching the other field. But yeah, that's one of the things I do want to try and get in as well, is the habit as well of mulching fields. Whether it needs it or not, I want to try and get in and get them mulched. Obviously things like the grains, especially like this, for example, if it's got these little stubbles, then it's getting mulched. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work with the rice and some like potatoes and such, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, any of these grains, for example, that have these little stalks sticking out, are getting mulched. But yeah, then I've got to try and figure out whether I want to put oilseed radish in and see if that helps. Obviously, if it gives me more money, then yeah, please. But yeah, it's busy, busy, busy. So many little things on my little to-do list. It's terrible. It really is. Yeah, I want to run the herbicide around a little bit. Actually, I am going to be buying a few bits of equipment from the Plains and Prairies DLC, which was released officially yesterday, guys. Out of interest, who got the DLC and how are you getting on with it? Have you actually used anything or not? But yeah, I've got my eyes on the Air Cedar, obviously that Fent, Rotor, whatever it's pronounced. Yeah, yeah, bit disappointed that none of it does lime. But like they said in the stream on Monday, I did actually watch the stream, is it has different configurations for lime, so they are looking into a smaller version for like European style maps, which is quite nice as well. There we go. But yeah, we'll see. Oop. Right, turn you on. Let's get this closed. Let's turn that off. And you guys can watch this dude doing this field. But yeah, I ended up buying a new mulcher actually. This, I'll tell you which one this is in a minute. But yeah, I've got to take a quick break, get a fresh top up, and I will be right back, guys. Oh, I am back. Sorry about that. Mr. Dead Soul said, so you've not tried it yet? No? Okay. Yeah, I need to do some buying at some point. Gameplay, there we go. There we go. We'll get back up to the corner here and I can jump out. Let's see. The drop, Timo says, the drops don't like me. I've done 3 and they all went straight down. Oh, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty drops. Let me get in on the action too then. Ah, ooh, what's that? Ooh, a jack-o'-lantern. Nice one. There's a good one for Mr. Dead Soul. That is certainly bringing up the leaderboard. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man, I skimmed it. I skimmed it. Not fair. Hey, Scooter Wick, how you doing, buddy? There we go. Welcome in, first time chatter. There we go. Ran. Combine. Run, 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 run. The nice thing is once he's done there, he can then come on to this field once I've got the bells and all that cleared. And on the other side of my farm I do have a trailer, a truck and trailer there, and my telehandler, so I can get them brought over and get these bells picked up. Oh, don't be here! Look at that, straight there. 93.88. Well done. Mr. EJ 2007, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Oh, 3 exclamation marks. That's got to be a good one. Is it? And another jack-o'-lantern. Look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, there we go. Let's get that going. Turn you on. And go. Just make sure I get that last little bit. Yes, I did. Cool. I have noticed every now and again I've missed bits. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with it. But yes, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. Well, that is definitely a good shot. And yeah, kind of curious now, actually. Let me see how we're doing on the leaderboard. So right now, Mr. Dead Soul is right at the top. 4,811. Farmer Marks. 3,859, closely followed by Mr. Russinell with 1,371. Oh, this is going to be a close one this month, I think. That is very, very cool. But yes, the overall, so yeah, overall stats for anybody who has been playing. Obviously, we've got Farmer Marks right at the top with 103,986. Holy crap. And right down there you got Papa 55 Can at 43,667. And then Shawnee 43,648. Holy heck. There we go. Yeah. Holy smokes. Don B here. Thank you very much for those 200 biddies. Yeah, see that? There's a good way of getting extra ways of fishing as well. And Tony Truck, thank you very much for the pipes falling. I'm now deaf again. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's right in the way. Okay, let's come over here. And get you locked off.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
Oh, I am not going anywhere, Mr. T. Miller. I now have a mod on Mod Hub, so I ain't going nowhere. But thank you very much for the Billy as a nuisance. But yeah, that's another good way of getting extra fishing casts as well, guys. Is bits. I think it's for every 100 bits you get an extra 5 casts, I think it is. I got it set to, so yeah. It's all good. But yeah, I think that's how Farmer Marks got it last month. So many bits donated, it's cool. Yes. It's great fun. I'm also saving up for a new... Oh, lobster, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. A lobster, huh? See, now I'm keeping an eye on it to see what's going to happen next. perch. Nice. Yeah, it'll get there in a minute there, Rusty Nail. Just got to go through all of Mr. Don B here's casts, and then it should catch into yours. Yeah, I think the two games I've currently got at the minute, the parachute game and that lurk bait, is enough for me for the minute. But who knows, maybe in the future I'll add that other one. You never know, I'm going to have to look into it. Excuse me. Well, that was kind of cool where it sort of bounces off the little pins on the screen and stuff. And you have to try and get it as close to that star as possible. Maybe that... Ooh! That could be one for next month, actually. Okay, yeah, whoever gets closest to the star... You could do what Truck and J... Was it Truck and J? Was doing, and obviously put the names into a draw, and then like spin a wheel at the end of the month, and whoever wins the spin gets the prize. Oh, that's an idea. Oh. Then anybody's game. Yes. Oh heck, we're stopped again. Yeah, so I'll have to look into that. We'll have to see if I can figure out where he got that game from. Because that was quite cool. That really was quite a cool game. Da 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 dum bum bum. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 bum. Here we go. Yeah, that would definitely make an interesting little competition. Oh heck, I'm full. I never even noticed. Was not paying attention. Right, let's get this lot put away. And let's get this door closed because we're going to be driving, so we'll always think of safety first. There we go. There we go. Actually, I should reconfigure it. Either change this tractor or reconfigure it so it doesn't have the twins on it. It's getting a little bit tight going through that silo, I noticed at times. So let's take a little detour via the farm so you can find another tractor to use. But yes. I seems to be going on and on and on and on. I'll have to look at the settings. I'm sure it should only be 5 per 100 bits. Oh, that's a new one. Soda can. I don't remember seeing that before. They must have added a few new things. What tractors do I have spare? Stuff like there. Alright, Mr. Jers. Catch you later, buddy. Oh, there we go. I've got one right there. Detach. There we go. And look, see that flicking potato planter again has moved. Stop, 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 stop. Stop that there. Open. There we go. Door open. We need to close that door. See, I had this park literally gone straight forward and it's moved around. What the heck? It's possessed, it really has. And thank you very much, Juno, for the fart. Yeah, that's going to be a better option. Let's grab you. Open up. Close your door. I want to change this. Because at the minute it's backslash to show the little circle with the X there. I want to change that to maybe something on the mouse where I can just click it and go for it. Maybe like the right mouse button or something, I don't know. But anyway, something I can do later on. Oh, I left the window open here. That's why it's a little bit cold in here. Ah! But yes, another thing I'm doing as well at the minute is I am purchasing some additional bumper weights to go onto my tractors at the minute. So anytime I go near the vehicle shop I'm grabbing one. There we go. we go. No worries, cool. But yeah, oh, well, I was going to say something. Yeah, the mulcher. So I've been using this thing for the last 6 years, basically. I still own it. I've actually got it dropped off. I need to sell it at some point. But I ended up going with the horse over here, this big guy. It's a 12.2 meter work with, but it seems to get these bigger fields done pretty quickly. So yeah, I like it. The only problem is Giants never adds in color options. Why don't they do that? I'm sure there's farmers out there that spray their equipment. Oh well. Or is it just me? It might just be me then. But yes. Yeah, that should be a lot better actually. Smaller tire. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Or I should say less tires rather than smaller tires. There we go. Ready. There we go. Reach. Ooh! Sam. Ooh. 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 That was freaking good timing. I just suddenly had a thought. Wow. I do like the Jaws theme. Thank you very much for that, and the 100 bits much appreciated there, Mr. Jono. But yeah, as I was about to say, but yeah, I literally went ooh, and that Jaws theme came up. I suddenly thought another production I need to fill up is obviously Sam Adams. That takes wheat as well. I'm getting all this wheat. I knew I planted extra for a particular reason. Sam Adams, the granary, stuff like that. So yeah, gonna take a slight detour, guys. So we're gonna go over to Sam Adams. Oh, actually, oh heck! Just suddenly realised I've got some logs that are still up here. So I've actually showed off kind of the other day. I've been starting to clear some of the trees up here. What I want to do is, once the trees are cleared, I want to actually put in spruces. I'm going to plant a load of spruces up here and fill it in that way to see what it looks like on the map with spruces here. But yeah, I've got some logs actually on the ground that need to be cleared at some point. I might be doing that later once this field is harvested actually. And the nice thing is I need to get into this stuff into the sawmill as well, so that'll help. What the heck? Oh, a 0! Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that was fixed. No! Oh, if that wasn't for that little bump there, that would have been a better drop, I think. Rigged! You like the John Deere harvester? So do I! Yeah, I was playing around with it the other day. I literally cleared all these trees in a few minutes. So yeah, yeah, I'm keeping the John Deere. I have decided I'm keeping the John Deere tree harvester. I'm sorry, Big Daddy, if you're lurking out there or watching this later on, but I'm going to be trading in your Rotney for it. I might put it in storage actually, the Rotney into storage, because it is a nice tree harvester as well. It's very similar, but yeah, the John Deere obviously being base game allows me to at least remove that from my mods going in. But yes, I need to get in and get that lot cleared. So, let's think. I got the peas still to harvest. I got the rest of this field to do. Yeah, it might be something for the next in-game day. Thinking about it. Obviously, with being on 2 days, I've got that a little bit longer to work with. So, yeah. Maybe on Friday I'll be doing some forestry. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt as well, and this is actually because I know some of you guys go onto those dodgy third-party websites. I'm looking for a attacher that will allow 3 of the tree planters to be run simultaneously at the same time behind a tractor. Obviously, I tried that thing that's on the in-game mod hub, didn't have the right connector. But if anybody has seen one out there, please let me know, because it's probably going to be one of the few mods I download from a third-party website. I know, who was it? I know there was one modder that did something similar to what I want back in FS19, but I'm not sure if they're modding anymore. That's a problem. Yeah, but yeah, I'd like one that can adjust width-wise so that they're a little bit further apart, but have the 3 connected 3 tree planters simultaneously side by side, because it's going to make planting trees a little bit quicker and easier. I don't know if anybody's seen anything like that, but yeah, it has to have basically a
Baby shark baby shark baby shark
wow.
baby shark.
I haven't heard that in ages. Baby Shark, thank you very much for that, much appreciated, and the 50 bitties. What is it? So it's going to need to have basically a 3-point attacher and obviously the PTO part on it. I think that's the big issue, is the PTO. I might have to try and find the mod myself from 19 and convert it over, in all honesty. But yes, that's what I want. I want 3 side by side. It was literally just one big bar and you could connect onto it. But yes. Yeah, the one that's on the in-game mod hub just didn't work. I tried to actually connect it to like the Snufflestruck, for example. Didn't want to know. Wrong connector. I suppose I could go in and edit it to accept the pin hitch or whatever it is. Maybe? That's another option, but yeah. Oh heck, oh heck. So a multi-attacher with a PTO basically is what I'm after. Either that or Mr. Greenthumb Farmer needs to create one. Ha 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 ha. Because he can do the model. Yes. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it, Mr. Greenthumb Farmer? Create a 3-point hitch attacher on the back for a tractor. I've had issues trying to do the connectors myself. Yes. I've got it to work once, and that's with the International C-Series truck. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you, Jono, for the bye 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 dance. I like that tune, I do. But it does get a little bit annoying on YouTube when every other short video is a Deadpool video. It's like, oh, come on, really another one? And it's him doing that dance to that song. It's like, but yeah, I like it. Thank you very much. I like your little emotes there, by the way, the little purple dudes. They're kind of cool. There we go. Is the game still working? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody doing a fish and do a drop. Yep, okay. Let's see how I do. I haven't done many fishings yet. Oh, I got 3 exclamations. Am I going to get a jack-o'-lantern as well? Oh no, I got a great white shark. Nice. That's a legendary, technically. Oh, and I totally missed the pool as well, by the way. I did notice. Dang it. Come on, Dead Soul. You can do it. You can get the pool. Come on. Oh, look at that. 75-40. I thought I was actually going to miss. I did think it was going to miss on that left-hand side there. But well done. Ooh, look. A black spotted grunt. Okay. Pickles! I see pickles! Righty, I know somewhere around here is a combine. There it is. There it is! Actually, we'll pop you right about here, I think. Oh. Turn you on. Oh no, because I still need to unload you, don't I? Think about it. Cover is open. Good. Yes, because I had a full tractor or trailer's worth, so before even getting over here, so. Dun, 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 dun. Go. Oh yeah, I need to turn the combine on as well. Think about it, because being away for so long, he's probably gone off. There we go, groovy. Get you active. There we are. Da, 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 da. I'm getting kind of good at actually getting the aim on the pipe a fair bit. If I'm coming in like from quite a distance from behind, I can definitely line up, and I know if I've got a swath. If I'm over on the next swath over, like I am here compared to the combine, it's usually about the right spot for unloading. It's kind of good. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning is all I can say. There we go. But I am going to now just leave that door open so I can jump in and out as and when I need it. Save some fuel. There we go. There we go. Everything is on. Go. Coolie, coolie, coolio. But yeah, one of the things I am now thinking definitely want to do is set up Kick. Obviously, properly. So I've now been able to get it to connect whilst I'm streaming here on Twitch and YouTube. So why the heck not do all three? Then that will obviously promote Mr. Dajnet's maps a little bit more, and hopefully get a few more people in. So yeah, that's something I need to sort out. Oh heck, what happened? Oh no! What the heck? I've run out of fuel! No! Okay. Oh. Dang it. That's the first time in a while. That is the first time in a while that has happened. Right, let's go see if we can find a trailer. Holy heck. Yipes. Oh! That's a point. See, now, there's another mod I think I would like to try out. Is the manual attach mod. I know Yosho's been using it in the past. In FS22. That could be another interesting one. Does anybody know if that's come out yet? The manual attach mod. Whether it's on GitHub. I don't think it's on the in-game mod hub, because I was going through earlier. I don't remember seeing it then. But that's another one I wouldn't mind trying out. I'm crazy. I really am going crazy, I swear. All these weird mods. Right. I don't know if I've got a tanker up here thinking about either. Is that? I might have to get a new one actually. Yeah, let's go grab another one for the farm. I know I've got one over by my composters. So, might as well buy another one. And actually, while I'm at it, I'll grab a bumper for this guy. Spending money is great fun. Here we go. But yeah, I'm gonna buy. Actually, I'm gonna buy a few other things while I'm at it. I want to buy that air seeder, the air seeder, the seed cart, and I'll grab at least one of those fence that came with the Plains and Prairies DLC as well. That'd be a good start, I think. Yes. So we'll grab them. So then what I can then start doing is get them filled up ready. Obviously the planter I've currently got at the minute, I could use that. Actually. Yes, I need something that just does oilseed radish, really. Thinking about it. I'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a little look. Ready, so here we go. Right, first things first, let's sell this dude. Sorry, little man, time to say bye-bye. You've been a great help, thank you. But bye for now. Sell. I'm only going to get 8 grand back, but that's fine. Right then. Yeah, this two over here will actually will be going very, very soon as well. They're currently leased. But right then. So first things first. Cedar unit. So we want to come into here. Here is the first part that I want. So this is going to be the front piece that does all the seating. So I'll buy that. Also, we need select that. We'll select combine, also or combination today. We'll go with this guy. I'm going to keep it on just the single tires. Also, we can reconfigure it to have the twins on the rear there, but that is fine. So we'll buy that. We will need something that's a bit of a beast to pull that, and I'm thinking, obviously that is part of the Plains and Prairies. I'm kind of thinking this guy. So this can go up to 665. I want something up there. Now, I do have that though. He's currently actually connected to a auger wagon on the farm. He's got more power. So I think that would do actually. I'll probably use that then. I'll perhaps bring that down at some point. So that's going to be fine. If it had a little bit more power, it'd be fine. But oh well. Right, so that. Shopping list. So, bumper. I have no idea where the bumpers go, to be honest. So, first things first, we'll grab one of you. We're going to set that to the 15,000 litre capacity. As we're on a Massey Ferguson farm, we're going to go with the red. We'll do the onyx. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll do chrome. Actually, oh, that looks better. That's a bit better. Buy that. That's going to be for putting my fuel in. I know on the farm there is some tankers there that should have fuel in it, so that is fine. The bumper, which is right here. This is on the in-game mod hub. I like it. I do. Now I always set them to the Massey Fergusons because that's where they're going to go on. We'll do a black pull on this one. Main color I'll leave as black. I'll change that, which is that top bit. That was quite nice. We'll do Massey red on that one, and I'll do red on that one as well, just to make it a little bit chunkier. Oh yeah, that looks fine. They actually had a mod similar to this in FS 19. Um, but it dynamically loaded onto the actual tractors itself, which is kind of cool. It'd be nice if that ever came back. There's that. And the only other thing I wanted to have a quick look at was something that would be. Yeah, I don't want to do oilseed radish on its own. It might be. Yeah, something. Oh, yeah, that does canola and. No, that's not it. See, I'm sure there's something like this, to be honest, that just does like oilseed radish or oilseed radish and grass. Hmm. What was it? Was it under the cultivators then? Maybe? I'm sure when we've gone through the fact sheets and stuff. Yeah, something like that maybe. But I don't. Oh, dang it. See, there's that. How does that do seeds? Oh, seed unit there. Okay. That's an interesting option. Hmm. Because that would count towards the tillage as well, wouldn't it? Thinking about it. Um, something to think about, maybe. Something to think about. See, that's a shallow cultivator as well. So, or a seedbed creation for fields. Or you got something like that. Cultivator prepares the field for the next sowing. Obviously, it does do grass. It does do just the oilseed radish. So that can have the seed unit. And I'm pretty sure you don't really go through too much seed with oilseed radish as well. I don't know. Well, so for you guys, has any of you guys done the oilseed radish thing yet? If you have, what did you use to plant it? Did you use a normal planter, or did you use something like this, the cultivator with the seed option? Hmm. See, if I was to do it, I could probably go with something like that. Obviously, that would obviously shallow tillage. That's not too bad, I think. What we've got on disc harrows. See, we've got something like that, maybe. Oh, that's a weird looking thing. What the heck is that? With the seed unit. That is a crazy looking thing. Not sure about that one. Can see that. Hmm. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't want a subsoiler, that's for sure, because it goes too deep, really. Still no idea what the heck that thing was for. Prepares your field for the next sowing. It is used instead of a plough. Really? Oh, I think I've seen them used in real life though. This part sort of spins around and sort of turns up the soil. Hmm. Yeah, no, don't want to use that. I don't know. I really don't know. something to think about anyway. Hey there, Mr. Dajel Crew. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you know what I did do? I jumped out without opening the door. Dang it, I need to be punished. There we go, and let's give you a shout out. So if you guys are not following Mr. Dajel Crew, the legend, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow, guys. He is a great content creator. He has actually been playing this map. He's actually doing very interesting landscaping and stuff over here on his save game. It's kind of nice. I like it. Something for me to definitely look into trying that this by time. Let's see, I like square thumbs. That's a problem. I like square stuff. There we go. Now I don't think I've got anything currently fuel wise. Yes, it's Muffin KW. Fram's coming along very well. I see. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, so for anybody interested, so I currently own that much of the map. So all of the mine, obviously Crusher, the whole of the island, and a few bits sort of coming down around here, and most of the bottom now. And as you can see, I have gone through and sort of merged a lot of the fields together, kept it kind of very similar to the original layout. Obviously, the big thing is obviously that mountain down here I flattened and put a field in there. That was annoying, but yeah, got there. But yes, it's definitely getting there. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, your train, Mr. Dajal Crew. If you do want it fixed, let me know. Yeah, I think you're going to get with Matt to get it sent over to me, and I could get it fixed for you. To be honest, it's a pretty easy one. Oh yes. But year 6, I got all of the productions now up and running, I think, on this map, or for the most part. I have 36 million in the bank, so yeah. Yeah. Cool. Unless you know how to download the save game from the server, then yeah, you could download it and send it over. Obviously, if I had the whole thing, it'd be easier, in all honesty. But thinking about it, let's think. Placeable XML and there's only actually 2 documents that actually I think get edited, if I remember. It's been a while. Yeah, it'd be the placeable and I can remember the other one. There was another one as well. What was it? Oh man, vehicles XML. That's the one. Yeah, it's literally just those 2 that get edited to sort them out. I'm gonna assume you like the color red. To be honest, it doesn't really bother me. I just decided for some weird reason to go with a red Massey Ferguson theme with this farm. Obviously, over on the island, that's kind of a case farm over there. But I do have John Deere, Case, Massey Ferguson's, so a bit of a mixture, that's for sure. While you're there, but yes, lots of different colours. I'm sure he's in this one. Yep, I can see it. Yes, you will definitely do. You will definitely. I'm going to see if I can. No, because it won't go over the bridges, will he? Just detach that. So I'm just going to take a slight detour. I'm going to go grab that air seeder quickly. Because if I don't do it now, I'm probably going to end up forgetting about it. And the nice thing is it gives you a bit of a break. There we go. Plus the icons in hard. Yeah, that is additional settings mod. Additional settings right there. So the nice thing is, yeah, so this is on the in-game mod hub. Actually, I might even have the link for it somewhere on my little document. The desktop. Where the heck are you? Mod list. Additional. Where are you? Where are you? Here you go. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was going through earlier today. Literally this afternoon. All the mods that I have downloaded off of the in-game mod hub, I'm kind of putting them in order. So you got like kind of script mods, vehicles, attachments, and so on and so forth. Placeables. It's crazy. I seen it a minute ago. Where the heck are you? Additional game settings right there. So let me copy that. We'll pop that in chat, and that should give you the link straight to the Giants website. Yay! It works! Yeah. That's the first time I've actually tested it. I think I've got most of the things. I actually got up to like page 89, so there's still a few more pages to go through. But yeah, I also want to add in obviously things like the GitHub links that I've got, so universal autoload, stuff like that. But yeah, most of them are now up here. I don't really do many vehicles off of the in-game mod hub, which is crazy. But well, I like the in-game stuff. But yeah, obviously with that mod, it allows you to come into here. Obviously it adds this new menu. Obviously you can actually change it so you can have the HUD there or not. You can actually come in and change the color, so you've got a whole array of color options, which is kind of nice. Obviously I went with the Massey Ferguson, but there's a whole lot of other things like crosshair, for example, your fade effects. All of this can be adjusted if you want to. Even the date and time and stuff could be changed. It's a nice little mod, actually. It really is. But yeah, obviously I know quite a few people have asked for, well, what's that mod and what's this mod. So if I did a whole list, it just makes sense, doesn't it? So then you guys can, if you are interested in what mods I'm using, you can then grab it. And obviously if I can find the correct links as well, that helps. But yeah, obviously there is some in there in that list that I no longer use. So for example, Better Contracts mod and Contract Boost mod. Obviously I was using them both together when I first started out for the first, what, 3-4 in-game years for doing contracts. At this point now I've got so many fields, I think I'm okay for additional products. The nice thing is that gives you extra money for the contracts, plus you get extra product back with certain tweaks, should we say, to the settings in there. But yeah, if you like doing contracts, those are two mods I definitely recommend. So the Better Contracts mod and the Contract Boost mod. I'm pretty sure they're on GitHub as well, which may be a little more updated than what's on the in-game mod hub. But yeah, Better Contract mod was useful to overcome the problem with precision farming. Not really needed anymore. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, somebody's got a blue whale. Nice one. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Mr. Dead Soul. Well done. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do. Yeah, this is the problem I had when I was trying to set this up on Friday. Is obviously having a wiggly woggly tractor like this. Whoop, go forward. I'm probably going to do a better job of it. I don't know. Now that I'm showing this live, I may be better. Here we go. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, obviously trying back onto the seed cart itself was a bit of a nightmare, let's put it that way. Right, let's plonk that there for the second. Yeah, that was a little bit of seed left over from when I was rearranging my main farm. Yeah, this doesn't have it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do a better job down here. Alright, I've got to get that lined up. Right, I'm going to just go nice and gently and see if I can do this a little bit better. That was another thing as well. I wasn't in cab as well when I was setting it all up. So let's see. There we go. Holy heck! Straight away. Dag nang it, I'm good. Alright, now I've got to remember which one was which. Now this is going to be an issue. Well, not so much of an issue, but getting lined up properly is going to be the fun part. Yes, I might have to do an out of cab view for this, just to get this lined up. I hope I'm on the right part. Was it? I can't remember if it was seed in the first one or the second one now. Oh, there we go. I seen it pop up there a sec. There, yeah. There. There's one. I can't even remember how many tanks are full. So, just that last one, is it? Okay. 2, 3. That's on 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be the seed. 1, is it? Come on in. Unload. Oh, there we go. One more. Look at that. Cool! I can finally get rid of this guy. Nice. There we go. Go. Yeah, both of these have been rented for about 3 or 4 in-game months. It's crazy. It really, really is. Money-wise. So, return you. And we'll return that. Oh, a few less things to worry about. Okay, we got the big boy coming out now. Let's go. Yeah, not quite the big boy. That's actually in the game. I do have it. Large tractors, or Big Roy, isn't it? This guy. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't know. I really don't know about it personally. I'm still on the fence regarding some of this stuff. I don't mind that, because obviously it's very similar to the quad tracks that I'm in at the minute. The only issue is, or problem is, the horsepower isn't quite up there yet. But yeah, I do like the option of having slightly older equipment in game finally. Also, we've got Ford being added back in, which is nice, or added in finally, I should say. But yeah, who knows what will happen in the future? Will we get more Ford vehicles and tractors? Who the heck knows? It's all up to the modders out there at the end of the day, isn't it? So let's get this closed up. Oh, that's a point. While I'm here, I don't think I've actually got this set up for precision farming yet. No, I don't. Okay. Let's get this guy disconnected a sec. Oh, disconnect. You too. Obviously, with precision farming, we've got to have those at the scanner, so need to make sure that's all added and everything. So come into here, we're going to customize you. We'll do that. There we go. Obviously, being over this side of the pond, I do always go with the European configuration. So I do apologise to all you guys over in America. There we go. There we go. Da, 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 dam. But yeah, it is kind of nice that all of the plains and prairie stuff is precision farming ready off the bat, which is nice. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be the fun part, going over the bridges. Hopefully Mr. Green Thumb Farmer has them wide enough for seed drills. Right, so if I drive straight down the centre, it should, in theory, be fine. There we go. Oh. There we go, that is cool. That's fine. Yes, there is. Plenty of room. There we go. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this pirate up in the farm quickly, and then we'll go back and carry on from what we were doing. So we need to refill the harvester first of all, and then we can get back into picking up that straw swath. So I'm currently on 2 days at the minute. They're centered. 2 days per month. So yes, I had to put it up a few months ago actually to the 2 days. I was just becoming a bit of a tight squeeze to get everything done, so now I've got 2 days. It's a little bit relaxing now, shall we say. Big Roy's too slow on the roads, I like it, but that is a challenge for you. Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna struggle up this hill. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. It's still going there. But actually, let's have a look. That doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It's a nice fit and colour. Okay, it's a slightly lighter red than the case. But overall, not bad. Yeah, that Big Roy will also allow 2 additional players to sit in the tractor as well, which is an interesting one. So that's kind of a cool thing that Giants have added that in as well. Yeah, they got that slightly bigger one. Oh, that was another thing as well. With the gold truck that Green Thumb's done, I noticed is the player itself isn't really sat properly, and it's also clipping through the seats a bit. I think it's a bit of a tight truck in all honesty. But yes, my farm, well, the main part of my farm anyway. There we go. So I'm going to need to access. Yeah, so oh heck! I just suddenly realised something. Will it? Will it? I was thinking, obviously, the seat cart there, the header part, is quite big. Will it fit in this here? Oh, dang it! Nope. No, that is not fair. Mr. Green oh no, I think some of the other sheds might do actually. Either that or this guy can just be left out. uh, right, I need to have this parked in a good spot for filling up. So, let's come over here. Let's go there. Yeah, that should be okay there. That's fine. Yeah, I can get that filled up properly later on. Obviously, both the homers over here are full. One full of seed, one of solid fertilizer, so I can get that into there at some point. But yeah, there we go. jump on over here. We've still got 30 odd on there. Good, okay. Oh, I did again. Dang it. Let me stop doing that. Need to open the door for... Oh, I got the exit to clear as well at some point. Oh, busy, busy, busy. You know what Ford and iPhone have in common? They are both crap. Oh, I've had a few Fords in the past, Team Miller. They weren't too bad of a car, in all honesty. But yeah. What's their logo? Fix or repair daily, isn't it? If I remember rightly, so... No, I had, it was a Mark III Escort when I was actually learning to drive, to be honest. It was quite a nice little car. I'm pretty sure it was a Mark III. That was a nice one. White. Had a nice sunroof. Spoiler on the back. Oh, that was a good car. I missed that one. Decent sized boot, so you get a good, I don't know what, 4, 5 bodies in the back there. Oh. Are you gonna give me the pop-up, or am I on the wrong side? Oh, actually, I think I might have to be in there. I know this works. Let's come over here a second. I did it again. I jumped. Oh. Let's see. Fill. Fill. Nope, it's not going to take it from there. Ah, stop it. Yes, this is why I leave the door open, so I can just jump in and out. There we go. It might be the other side I need to be on for this thing. Come on. There we are. And just like that, it's done. Dang. There we are. Let's see, my Ford truck is 13 plus years old and going strong. I expect to get a 20 plus out of it. If that's crap, I'll take it. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Well done. Yeah, the Ford Escort I had was probably at the time 5 or 6 years old, and it was still going very, very strong. That's for sure. Right, where can I put you? Straight ahead, I think. But yes, and is how. Press 19, and it didn't make any changes. Yeah. Yes. I don't think I ever did much in-cab view, to be honest, with that gold truck. Oh, so never really paid attention. Oh, and what was the other thing? Your actual head is halfway inside the seat itself. I noticed as well with that thing. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Uh, Try my other long drive through the shed as it was made for an air season 23. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got that as well, haven't I? Thinking about it. The only problem is room. I'm starting to run out of room. Uh, yeah, I'd imagine that this one here, the large drive-through, is probably a lot higher. Yeah, and the doors are definitely a lot wider. That's for sure. Um. Dang you, Mr. Green Thumb, dang you. Am I going to have to chop away this field then? This section of the field? Oh, man. Let's see. So I'm going to need access to there and there. So I could, I suppose, put it there. Then have a driveway coming out here. Grassy the side. Bring this off here. So it's a square field again. So this was what, field 1, if I remember rightly, right here. Oh, looks like I missed a bit. Dang it. Yeah. See, I could actually could bring it in a bit more there, maybe. Hmm. I'll have to have a look. I'm kind of thinking of something. I've got a possible idea for that. But yeah, I need to obviously harvest that field first before I do anything. So right now it's going to have to stay out in all weathers. You have a Ford 2005 Escape. 231,000. Wow, that's not bad actually. That's very good. Yeah. Fords, I will say, are a pretty good car, in all honesty. I know a lot of people don't like them, but yeah, I got no problems with them. Actually, that's the Ford Raptor is a sort of pickup my daughter wants when she gets her license. And I said, yeah, okay. If you paid for it, you go for it. Oh, I did it again. I keep jumping out. Oh, dang it. There we go. But yeah, she wants a like a Ford Raptor or something. Go figure. But she wants it with the cover on the back for dogs to go in at the end of the day. Let's see. We had a 1994 Ford Escort, only sold after 12 years when we needed something bigger. Traded it in for a Windstar minivan. Oh. Yes, Windstar for plenty of kids. You know what's ironic? I actually own a 2012 Ford Fusion now. It was the cheapest car on the car on the lot that I could afford when I got back from the Philippines, but I plan on trading it in when it is paid off next year. It's got 85,000 miles on it. That's not much actually, to be honest, T Miller. So that was a, depending on the price, I'd say that's a pretty good bargain actually. But yes, I'm trying to think if I've actually got any images. But yeah, on my old one, but I don't know. Pretty sure I do somewhere. But yeah, yeah, I literally learnt to drive in that car. I had a workmate who came over regularly to just literally just take me out in the car to learn to drive and stuff. Obviously, I was getting regular weekly driving lessons as well. But yeah, that was fun. Car. What's really kind of crazy, obviously, I went through my driving test. Obviously, we've got the written test and the practical, or the theory and the practical, I should say. I got 100% on both, so it does help getting those extra lessons and stuff. I will say that, peeps, who are out there right now. But literally within a few weeks of me passing my test, and it was coming up to Christmas at that time, the heating system on that Ford Escort decided they were going to pack in. So I had to literally wait the entire Christmas period before I could get it fixed because I just couldn't afford it at the time. So yeah, Fords are good apart from when they break down at the wrong friggin' times. Oh, so yeah, I literally was driving to work freezing cold most of the winter period. It was either that or I had a hot water bottle with me the whole time. It was not nice. And trying to defrost it early in the morning, yeah, was not easy as well. Oh, those Obviously, that was way before I had a kid and a wife and stuff, so... Oh, but yeah, I did like that car in all honesty. If I could have it again, I definitely would. That's for sure. That is for sure. Actually, I think I ended up blowing the engine up. Obviously, at the time, I wasn't really paying attention to like oil levels and stuff like that. So, yeah, the engine actually seized up. That's what it was. I was on my way. I think actually I was on the way back from work one night, and holy heck, Ben Bower 435 is raiding with a party of one. Welcome in. How was the stream, sir? Da, 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 da. Let me see where the heck my button box needs to hurry up. It's not working. Oh, there we go. If you guys are not following Ben Bower, make sure you click on the link, give them a follow, guys. I've seen them quite a few times in PJ Trap's streams. Yeah, it was good. It was okay. Oh, okay, good. Glad to hear. Obviously, what map are you playing at the minute, by the way? Out of interest. And are you enjoying it? One incident later, yes. There we go. Right, I gotta remember. Open door before getting. See, this is something weird. I don't get this. So, I've already gone through here with the combine, and yet there's still some straw swath on the ground right there. And there. That's actually the one that gets picked up by the header, not the baler. I don't get it. I really don't get it at times. Had quite a few of that on one of the other fields. I'll have to get it on the way back down or something. Take a slight detour. There we go. Righty. Be right back. Oh, right then. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Still not sure if he had a good stream, but hopefully he did. Hopefully he did. There we go. There we go. But yeah, my creativity is kind of limited compared to people like Dajel Crew, that's for sure. That is for sure. Hey Pompies, how you doing? Oh, you're on your other account, are you? Doing the 888 today? Long time no see. Oh, let me take that off a sec. One thing I am kind of glad about is both the fishing game and the parachute game are both working still. There we go. The lurk bait, I should say. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I'm actually on a bit of a high this time. I've got a mod officially released on the in-game mod hub. It's kind of cool. My very first one. Let's take you back. Let's turn you on and go. Actually, I don't know. Is it worth it going back for maybe a litre or two? I don't know. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Oh, fire mark, God. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I'm also trying to think where the heck that was. Have I gone past the spot already? I might just leave it actually. Mulch it in. Oh, is that it over there? Because if that's it, I could grab it before I come back up on this other route there. Line. Yep, there we go. I see it. We'll take a slight, yeah, get to the bottom of here, we'll do a slight detour, we'll pick this lot up. But yeah, on the other field, I don't know why. Every time I'd stop, for some weird reason, it actually kick some of this swath out. It's weird. I had to go back 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4 actually, just to pick up the little bits. Craziness. Craziness. And oh, massive for. Okay, looks like my little hired helper on the field next to us is now finished, which is quite nice. Good, 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 good. Here we go, it's going there. We'll lock that off a sec. Then, okay, so that's a normal bit of straw. And there's that. Yep, there we go. That's better, okay. You're playing the infected. Ah, okay. Kinda reminds me of 7 Days to Die type thing. Nice. Oh, fudge. Don't do that. So I just picked a scab on my head. Just started bleeding. Oops. Oh, don't do that. Don't pick scabs before they're ready to come off. That's all I can say, guys. Oh, whoops. Ah, the infected. I have heard of it, but I don't think I've actually seen any gameplay of it. But yeah, it gives me this sort of 7 Days to Die type feel with that name. There we are, that's better. But yeah, that's another game I've been thinking about reinstalling, is 7 Days to Die. Obviously seen obviously not X-Man, NBC played it the other day and it's like well yes. Yeah, I could do yeah. If I was to do that again, I'd definitely find another place to set up the main base. I kind of found a random house near like the first Horde night, and I thought, oh, that'll do fine. But it was very limited in size, so. But yeah, that is definitely one game I probably for a while won't be streaming. That's for sure. It's kinda non-PG, shall we say? Even setting it to the PG settings or whatever it is, yeah, nah. I'd have to do like an after hours Billy stream or something. I don't know when doing that one. That's for sure. The infected will get me hooked. Really? I don't know. Actually, let's bring it up. Let's have a look on Steam quickly. Where's my Steam Discord? Steam. Can't see it because the tablet's in the way. There we go. Let's see. Search. Infected. Prepared for the infected. I'm guessing it's that one. Oh, infection. Infection. Infected. Oh yes. Nope, nope. Among Us. Infected. See, okay, if it's what I'm looking at here, it's kind of visually reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Oh, yeah. The visually looks like that, but yeah, I don't know. I might just stick with 7 Days to Die. I really might just stick with that. Actually, I did load up Satisfactory the other day. Again. Yeah, I'm currently up to unlocking. Oh, what will be up? Phase 3 or 4? It's literally the 7th and 8th stuff. Oh, fudge monkeys. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, yeah, I've just got the jetpack unlocked. The only other thing I'm kind of after is the stuff for oh, I can't think of what they're called now. You put them. It's like it has like the main part that goes in the center, and then you got the little outputs on the outside for like the pure nodes and stuff. I can't think what it's called now, but it's like one. It's another miner sort of for the gases and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the only other thing, and I think that's part of the tier 8 stuff, if I remember rightly. I think we'll go over with the ferry this time, rather than going past all those woods. Welcome back there, Ben. Actually, what have we got? Got about 20 minutes, okay. Let's see. Mute. Who do we have out there? Oh, really? Darius is doing Captain of Industries again. Such a boring game. Don't like it. Um, yeah. Hopefully somebody's going to be live when I finish in a bit. Right. Because I really don't want to see that. I might have to radio over to Darius and then disappear. If nobody else is live. So I'm trying to stick with the farming simulator streams, really. Go from farming simulator to farming simulator. But obviously, if there's no streamers really out there, obviously it's going to have to be some an SGA member who's doing anything really. At the minute, it's only Darius Frost doing some Captain of Industry. I can't get my head into that one. I cannot get my head into that at all. I've been lurking in Darius's streams. Obviously Darius and Evil Reyes and other people's, and even Boomhauer in the mornings. I'll watch a bit of that. Yeah, I just cannot get my head into it. I don't know why. Even though it's very similar to some. Well, I suppose it's very similar to Satisfactory, I guess. But yeah. um. Yeah. Just can't get into it. And yes, there is a. Is that another update, Team Mother? Or is that the same update from earlier? But yeah, obviously Team Miller's Revel Model Factory has an update today on his Trello for anybody who is interested. The same one, okay. Obviously he's gone through and lowered the usage of glue. So yeah, make sure you get it updated, and hopefully you won't be going through too much glue with the updated version. I actually need to get mine added in here at some point. But yeah, while you're at it, make sure to go onto the in-game mod hub and check out my mod that was released through Giants today. It is the grape and olive storage, which is quite nice. Finally. But yes, my little pig food mixer as well has been submitted. I don't know how that's going to work though. I need to speak to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer at some point. It's got some funny shaders that aren't accepted on consoles, seemingly. And I don't know, I don't understand it. I even went through and deleted a lot of them and still didn't like it for some weird reason. But yes. But yeah, my little pig food mixer. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this little dude's right here. I had to do a little bit extra work for it. Um, and yeah, this is now going up on the in-game mod hub as well. For the main reason, it actually utilizes every crop in the base game. The only, well, almost, it doesn't obviously do all-seed radish, and it doesn't do poplar, but everything else is pretty much in there. So yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah, and obviously, looking at, if you actually look at all the other ones that's up there, they'll have maybe 3 or 4 recipes for making pig food, but it's very, very limited, should we say, on the recipe wise, and it's not utilizing everything. So yeah, I thought, why not run it through the what do you call it, the mod test runner. It came up with a couple of warnings and errors, should we say. Got that, most of that figured it out. Obviously the shaders seemingly are fine for PC players, but for consoles, some of them are just not allowed, which is crazy considering it's all Giants-based game stuff. So it didn't make any sense. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Does it work with root crops? Yes, it does. Every crop. We'll take a slight detour and we'll pop over there in just a sec. If you haven't seen it, Ben, obviously it works on any map. Obviously, with the one that's on my Trello, because it is available for you guys already. You will also need my categorizer, which is over there. But yeah, we'll take a slight detour and we'll show that off. Actually, I'll tab over there while this is unloading. There. Yeah. Alrighty. So I've actually got mine down by my pigs. So let's jump over here. So this is it's a nice little simple thing. Green Thumb obviously helped me with a few bits, but yeah, like it. But yeah, this will actually accept every base game crop. So what I ended up doing is separating all of the crops into 3 main categories, as you can see right there. So you have your grains, you have your proteins, and you have root crops. So your grains comprise of wheat, barley, sorghum, oats, rice, and long grain rice. Your proteins are broken down into canola, corn, sunflower, soybean, peas, green beans, and spinach. Then obviously root crops is your potatoes, sugar beets, red beets, carrots, and parsnips. So literally every crop is in there. Now, as long as you have one of each category in here, it will activate and create your pig food mix, basically. So you can literally say if you had some sorghum, a little bit of corn, a little bit of carrot, you can literally throw that in there and it'll make your pickle mix. If you've got a bit of long grain rice left over from a harvest, if you've got tons of spinach, throw that in there. Maybe some parsnips. You could literally do the whole friggin' lot. Obviously, this is non-distributable to, just so you are aware. So if you've got a distribution silo, it will not distribute the individual crops because obviously it has to be grain, protein, and a root crop. Actually, I need to get some root crops over here. Ugh, dang it. But yeah, it will utilize a fair bit of those root crops up, just so you are aware. But it is going to be putting out a fair bit, 500 per month, hour, I can never remember. So yeah, it really does put out a fair bit, that's for sure. I like it, I like it, I like it. And there's no mods on the in-game mod hub, anything that does it this way, which is quite interesting. They always have a little bit of one recipe. It could be wheat, corn, a root crop, and that's about it. Canola, something like that. It's like 4 products to make a... Yeah, come on. Come on, guys. Sort yourselves out. But yeah. Hey, Big Tanks. Gaming. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. So yeah. Obviously, that is actually available on my Trello right now. in the foreseeable future, if it does start going into testing with giants, I will be removing this from my Trello temporarily. If it gets released through the in-game mod hub, like obviously my new grape storage and olive storage, yeah, this will be then linked to the in-game mod hub. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so if you haven't got it right now, grab it as quickly as you can while it's there. Let's go there. There we go. There we go. Actually, while I'm here, I'm missing sorghum. I think it is. Is that the only one? Yeah. Could do with some more. Yeah, okay, so next year I need to make sure I've got more oats planted. Um. Yeah. Definitely more oats. Okay. Need to make a note of that as well. There we are. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. You're doing okay? Good, glad to hear. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad as well. We're plodding on with the harvest season. I need to get this field finished off quickly, because time is definitely ticking on in the day. Coming up to 5:30 in the evening. I've still got at some point this grass field up ahead to get cut as well. I want to see if I can get some fertilizer and lime onto it before cutting it. But the only problem is it is now showing ready to be cut. Come on, open, open. There you there. So yeah, this is the only problem. I'm not sure if it will allow me to add any more fert and lime now that it's at that stage. We'll have to wait and see. I've got plenty of slurry, plenty of manure, which is what I'll be using, basically. So, yes. That might be something for the next in-game day. Yes. There we go. And while I think about it... Come on. But yeah, I made sure to plant plenty of corn, hopefully, this time. There we go. And that's the point. Did I give Ben a shout out when he raided? Yep, good. Yeah, there we go, guys. If you guys are not following Mr. Big Tanks Gaming as well, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. There we go. What is the advantage of using slurry versus chemical fertilizers? That's because it takes a lot of slurry to do one pass. The first sprayer can do. Yeah, so obviously one of the big things is obviously I've got precision farming in, and obviously I kind of got a lot of manure and slurry in all honesty. So I was trying to really use that up, but I tend to only really use it on that grass field. So slurry, digestate, manure is primarily just chucked onto my grass fields. I could use it and turn it into obviously solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer if I wanted to, but yeah, with not fertilizer, precision farming especially, is with this version, you actually get a subsidy for not using chemicals, so chemical fertilizer, stuff like that. So yeah, obviously one of the big things is obviously oilseed radish for fertilizing. Obviously, lime is a natural anyway, so not to really worry about that. Herbicide is the only other thing is obviously using like a mechanical weeder on those small weeds is a definite must-do sort of type thing. But yeah, I'm kind of umming and ahhing about how I want to do the oilseed radish myself. Obviously, this area here anyway will be merged with this next field, so I'm gonna have to plough at least part of it. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those things where part of the field gets ploughed, the other part isn't. I'm going to maybe get a slight hit on the ploughing. So yeah, I'm off. Thanks. Oh, you're very welcome. Big thanks, by the way. And catch you later, there, Pompey's mother passed away on Sunday morning, so we have the funeral tomorrow. Oh, sorry to hear that. Definitely sorry to hear that your mum passed away. Dang. But yeah, not good. But yeah, I'm trying to not utilize. Well, I will be fertilizing when I can. Well, mainly when I'm planting, should we say. But yeah, if I can use things like oilseed radish instead of a chemical fertilizer, bonus. Because obviously, think about it, oilseed radish never gets freaking used anyway, so why not use it now finally? And obviously, it does give you that extra subsidy when selling stuff. Where the heck's my combine? I was the top up here in it. So yeah, want to see if it benefits all products that are sold, or is it just crops that get sold? That's the thing. So kind of a test really. Whether I carry on doing the oilseed radish, I have no idea. But yeah, you never ever know. But yeah, also with precision farming this time around, yeah, I guess they were trying to push the use of using obviously oilseed radish again within the game, because obviously it's been neglected a heck of a lot over the years. Hence why I'm an iron about those other fields that's already been harvested. Do I put an oilseed radish in quick for just this one in-game month, and then plant my wheats and stuff, or my grains, should we say, next month in-game? Hello, it's just me, Cope. How you doing, buddy? But yes, here we go. Lock that off. There we go. But yeah, as it's like a feature, I might as well give it a try, at least for one in-game year, as a tester to see how it goes. And if all else fails, I'll go back to doing chemical fertilizing and stuff. So, and who knows, I might even be able to use my weeder at some point. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to buy, wasn't it? Quickly, right? Before we disappear, that Fent. I think remember it was in here. Yeah, this guy right here. This is what I want. So I want to mainly use this for liquid fertilizing and herbicide use. So we'll keep it on that one, is it? Yeah. So that would definitely go with the big engine. We'll keep the wheels as they are on the Narrows. We'll definitely go with the bigger tank option. The bigger work width. We're definitely going to add that. We're going to add that. We're going to add that. There we go. We'll buy you. Let's go back a sec. Yeah, herbicide. I just suddenly thought, does that do herbicide? I'm sure it did. But yeah, because there's weed spray in there. Yes, so there we go. But yeah, this is kind of a funky little thing. Obviously, for anybody who missed it, obviously, with this cover, and there's seemingly a feature that the Giants are planning on trying to add into more base game stuff. It's going to be available in the base game anyway for a few modders to add into mods. But the way this actually comes off is rather than just shooting across or lifting up and then coming across, it's actually slowly rolling its way across. It's kind of nice. Which is also the same with the rear lifting trailer that came with the pack. And thank you very much, Shawnee for the mega fart there. But yeah. One thing they mentioned during the stream as well is they are looking at doing a smaller version of this vehicle, more for like the European style maps, because obviously this is the North American, Canadian sort of style used one. So yeah, that's kind of cool. That's very, very cool. Come on, come on, come on, get across. But yeah, if you guys are not following Cope, it's just me, Cope, by the way. The link is right there. Make sure you click on the link, give him a follow, guys. Oh, you're a bit far over. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, obviously I'm going to be carrying on with this anyway after this stream. I've obviously got to go off and do a few other things quickly. So it's going to take me a little while to get the rest of this field done. But right now, I need to bring up Twitch and see who is out there. So, gonna stick with the farming simulator type theme. Typical. See, Truck and J just went live as well. Oh, and PJ, holy cripes. Both doing farming simulator. Yeah, okay. We got so if any guys are interested in Captain of Industries, just so you guys are aware, Darius Frost and Evil Reyes are both streaming right now. Captain of Industry. So if you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. See, neither of those are on a PV map. Bugger. I do have two other people, apart from PJ and Truck and J, but neither of them speak English, so I think we'll go with PJ again. Let's mute that. So yeah, we're gonna go see PJ. So see what she's up to. She's on that North Frisian Marsh 4X map by Fed Action. But right now, I need to get over to the right window. Entry, there it is. Yeah, we're going to go over and see what she's up to. It looks like she's playing with Big Roy. The tractor, by the way, not the person. Ooh, that's complicated. Let's get this raid underway. Follow. Obviously, I am going to be back on Friday, same time, same place as usual, guys. Oh crap, she's not here. PJ, there she is. Start the raid. Obviously, check out my mod on the in-game mod hub. Big, huge thank you to Cruds, the average Viking. Sorry, for the raid earlier on, and where the heck is it? Where is it? Benny or Ben Bona. Thank you very much as well. Much appreciated for the raids. Huge thanks to all you guys for the subs, the resubs, the sound alerts, the bits throughout the stream. But yeah, check my mod out, guys. Guess what, guys? I've got a mod out. If you haven't seen it on the in-game mod up. Sorry. I'm gonna keep pushing it as much as possible. But yes, for you guys over on YouTube, very, very quickly, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you Friday. Bye for now.